Hi, lovelies. It's Chi here from Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? I'm here to bring you a channeled message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance, okay? I had to take a little break, especially after the energies of that full moon. Well, I don't know about for you guys, because I've had like messages, but I've taken probably like almost a week break from actually recording messages. So all the messages that I have going up have been recorded, like pre-recorded like a while ago. So I took a little bit of a break. It was much needed. I'm seeing that Eight of Cups like over and over. I just keep having on the Eight of Cups, and I keep seeing the Two of Cups too. So let's see what kind of messages Spirit has for you. And then again, it ended up on the back of the deck. Ooh, that message is coming out so strong. Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, walking away 100% from something that is not working. Sis, it ain't working. Sis, it ain't happening. It ain't coming. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a no. It's a no for me. Aries, things are starting. Things are ending. Yes, we're actually leaving Aries season, and we're coming into Taurus season. So happy birthday to all my Tauruses out there. Happy early birthday. Long hair. I just heard long hair don't care. Like, okay. Something about 18-inch bundles. Okay. Heard that. And what is that noise from the city girls make? That ow. Yeah, I heard that too. Like, okay. Muscular and lean. So you might be in the gym. You might be dealing with somebody who's muscular and lean. Oh, what song is that? That's an older song. That's a Black Eyed Peas song. I just heard that part from Fergie. What is it? I be up in the gym, just working on my fitness. He's my witness. Ooh wee! I keep them boys on rock. Fergalicious, yeah. That's the name of that song. Is that Black Eyed Peas or just Fergie? Anyway, so thin, muscular, and lean. Okay? You guys might be dealing with somebody who's thin, muscular, lean. Or maybe you're walking away. You know what? I'm really getting this, like, you're walking away. You're like, you know what? You know what I want? I want to go to the gym. I want to work out. I want to get my body lean and tight. I want my hair to grow long. I want my nails to grow long. I want my skin to be clear. I'm really getting like walking away, like brand new beginnings and walking away from things that no longer serve you. Okay? And this white sage is just, it's just burning. I've already tried to put it out and it's just going. It's just doing its thing. So I'm just going to let it do its thing because apparently there's some things that need to be burned off here. You're burning off things. You're letting go of things that don't work. You're walking away from it and saying, you know what? I'm going to give my time and my energy to things that I really love. To me is what I'm hearing. I need to give that energy to me. Yeah. Right, because the stuff in the past is not working out. So you know what? I'm hearing jumping timelines. I'm hearing like looking forward to the future, letting go of something in the past to pick up something, something else out there, looking out there and seeing that your life could be different and being like, you know what? I'm going to walk away from what I need to walk away from so that I can get that, so that I can have that. It doesn't have to just be like a dream, or like if only my body could like this, if only I could look like that, if only I had the motivation to do this or do that. It's like, I got to do what I need to do. Yeah. So you were put in this position with this hangman here. You were put in this position to see things from a different perspective, right? You put yourself in this position. Maybe in the past, it's like, okay, no, like I got to really put my nose down to the grindstone and work on things that I haven't been working on. Cause it's like, but it's like spirit is like, they had to push you like so close to the edge. They had to push you. And I just heard that, push it to the limit. Okay, right? Like, so spirit was like, we had to push you all the way to the limit. Probably bring on a tower moment, but now you're seeing like, you were the one keeping yourself at a distance from your wish fulfillment. And now you've got this brand new idea, this brand new passionate beginning. You're in your masculine energy, no matter what your gender is, right? We're talking about masculine energy, emperor energy here, where you're doing the research, you're paying the bills, you're doing the jobs, you're doing what you need to do, you're getting all your ducks in a row, right? You're really expanding I'm hearing expanding your empire, expanding your understanding, expanding. Okay. Okay. I am not mad at this at all. This is beautiful. Okay. With the world card too, this is beautiful energy. I'm so proud of you. Whatever you're doing, it's something that, look at Jimmy. Jimmy's like peeking over there. He's like, I'm proud of you too, bitch. Bow, wow, wow. Okay. I don't know what to do that, but okay. But yeah, no. Right? Like in the zone, in the energy. Okay, now I'm hearing like the beginning riff of like voodoo child. Okay? Okay. Right? Like getting in the energy. Yeah, right? Look at Jimmy in there. He's in the energy. He's in the energy. And that's where you are too with this world card, right? At a whole new brand new beginning. I think I'm like getting a whole new world view, right? Getting a whole new world view. And I'm thinking about that. Did I put the 2? Oh no, I dropped it. I guess I put here it is. Right? With that holding that world in your hand. Right? Looking out to that brand new beginning, right? Some of you had to kind of like take a little break. Take a little power nap spiritually and be like, what am I doing? Where am I going? Who am I organizing? What is this? I'm hearing like coming out of a cloud of confusion, right? You've coming out of this cloud of confusion, and Spirit is loving that, right? The Chariot, unstoppable forward movement, right? You're doing the things. I'm hearing baby steps, but that's okay. Spirit said it's okay when you stand still for so long, and then you're kind of like, you might have been kind of almost intimidated by getting started because you felt like, oh, I'm so far behind. I'm going to have to take these big, huge leaps forward. And Spirit saying, no, it's okay. Like you finally got yourself, you're sticking your little toesies in the water and you're like, okay, this is okay. Like I can do this and it's okay. I don't have to, the choice isn't, I have to, you know, it's like I don't have the choice isn't I can't go in the water at all or I have to just dive in, right? I can just kind of work my way into it and it's okay. And Spirit says that they're sending you assistance, right? In one way or another. I'm hearing a person. So you guys might be receiving the Lovers. This is soulmate energy, okay? Temperance energy. Somebody that's also going through this. You and somebody else are really lining up with this. Again, that sun energy, the happiness, the Aries, that child, like brand new. Well, this is Leo energy, the sun energy, but that the child there, right, is really standing out to me, which is reminding me of the Aries energy. And the Fool card, right? Like, yeah, like leaving behind any kind of fears or pain or neglect that you had, or having all this just like gunk energy around you based on the people that you were surrounding yourself with and what you were doing and how you could get there. It's just kind of, yeah, I'm just seeing somebody just go like, ugh. It's like oh my gosh, what they're showing me this scene. I don't know if you guys remember this. This scene from the movie James and the Giant Peach. Stop. Okay, sorry. For the movie James and the Giant Peach, where there's a part in that movie. It's a kids movie. Like, I don't know. My spirit guides love to talk to me through kids movies. But like, they're showing me this. It's a part where where Centipede like falls asleep at the helm of the peach that they're like flying with seagulls. I know that sounds crazy. If you haven't seen the movie, you're like, what? But if you have, you know what's happening, right? And they accidentally end up in Antarctica. And after their whole thing, the whole scene that happens, it plays out. So the seagulls are there and they have like icicles on their wings, and they're showing me the part where Centipede like snatches and it like shakes off like the icicles off their wings and they start just like flapping normally, right? Yeah, so I'm seeing that, right? Like defrosting, coming out of this kind of like deep freeze kind of energy where it's like almost too frozen because it's like, I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to dip my toes in. Like, can I really just dive all the way 100% back in? Maybe I shouldn't. It's like the stop, start, dipping in. No, I can't handle it. No, it's too cold. Oh my gosh, no. I'll just wait. I'll sit here and wait for the sun to come out. And it's like, right? I'll sit here and wait for the sun to come out. I'll sit here and wait for for everything to defrost and and thaw out. And Spirit was like, that was a choice. It was an option. It doesn't mean necessarily it was the wrong option, but it might have left you feeling kind of like very stagnant, right? Because you were just honestly in stagnant energy because you were just waiting around for a kind of natural occurrence to happen. Maybe you were just waiting for somebody to come into your life. Maybe you're just waiting for a person to come, or a past person or somebody else to just kind of arrive onto the scene. And finally, now that you're like, you know what, like, I don't know if the sun's ever going to come out. So I'll just kind of start getting in. And when you started to say, okay, I'm going to throw off my towel, I'm going to start dipping my toes in, I'm going to step down to a couple of steps. So it's like up to my knees now. Like, okay, I'm getting used to it. Okay. Then all of a sudden the clouds part, right? Look at that. The clouds part, right? The clouds, right? And boom, the sun comes out, right? And it's like, Spirit was like, thank goodness. Like, we were just waiting for you, God. You guys, dipping your toes in. We were just waiting for you, to feel comfortable enough to do this. Like, it's okay. And for some of you, this might be, getting back out there, starting to dip your toes in, putting yourself out there, putting your energy out there, going out there and putting in those, those jobs, those resumes, really putting, going, maybe for some of you, it's getting more social, going back out there, I've heard so many people say, my friends and my family and stuff are just like, oh, after everything that happened, all the shutdowns and everything, I got kind of like so closed in and I got so used to staying at home, and now I want to get back out there. Now, I want to get back into my old routine of going out there and going out to bars or going out, places and meeting up with friends and having parties and having that social interaction coming back around, where it's kind of like, okay, I'm finally shaking off this hermit energy. Like, okay, I feel comfortable enough to really, like, come on, like, let's really, really, really dip our toes in, right? Let's really, really, really get into it, right? And Spirit saying that's okay. It just took you a little bit of time to shake off this devil energy, and maybe you were paused for really, Spirit saying it's really good reasons, right? But you just had to be like, okay, I got to get back out there. For some of you, maybe it's you were recovering from some kind of traumatic event, whether or not it was to your body or to your psyche, spiritually, shaking off karmic energy, whether it was yours or from around you or all of the above, kind of getting that stagnant energy, and kind of just like shaking it off, right? And getting it out there and really, getting into this empress, really settling into this empress energy of, maybe it had to do with you really accepting this Empress energy, because Empress energy is, divine feminine. It can be divine feminine energy. It can mean a lot of things, but, it's kind of that passive energy of learning how to allow things to come to you. And maybe that's what you were learning, For a lot of you, it definitely can be this moment and the synchronicities of everything that's in here, right? The dipping of the toes and the sun rising in the background, the clouds parting, And I am very much so getting that Spirit is like, okay, the clouds are parting, the sun is coming out. And when it happened and when you went in, you said, oh, hi, are you getting in too? There is somebody out there that Spirit is putting in your path, okay? This doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic. It could be family members, friends. It could be an animal. It could be a lot of different things. It could even be like an energy of around a job or a place that you're really, kind of dipping your feet into and getting out there, right? And Spirit is saying that it was about divine time, right? It's okay. You're getting on your path, judgment, right? You're hearing the call, right? And you're being risen from these, from the graves, right? From these coffins and rising back up and being like, okay, I'm really ready to get back out there again. And Spirit's like, okay, well, that's what's up, right? Things are favorable now for you to really, really do this. Wow, that was beautiful. I love when the cards just lay themselves out there like that. It's so fun to me. I love it. And of course, this is just a general, it can mean a lot of different things, but there are definitely karmic lessons here, okay? There are definitely karmic lessons that you've been learning with this Nine of Swords here, right? Maybe even heartbreak, right? Because it's the wounded warrior, right? You see he's got the bandage on his head. So maybe even going through some hardships, really digging up. I know for me it was a lot of like emotional baggage that I needed to get rid of, and some physical baggage as well. Just not only just like clutter and just like cleaning a lot of things, like in my mental space, in my physical space, and my, friendship circles and and a lot of it was like mentally for me, right? Cleaning out a lot of just stuff that you just don't need. Just it's just kind of like, no, this is completely unnecessary. This is inefficient. Like, kind of let go of it. But that's sometimes that's really the harder stuff, right? It's really the harder stuff to really let go of those limiting beliefs that we have, because they've most of the time they've been so deeply wound into, woven into our being. It takes some time to go, no, I know that I've thought this way for a very long time, but I don't have to continue to be this way. I might have been built this way, but I don't have to continue, you know, uh, continue that. Like, I don't have to be like, well, this is just it. I can't be anything else. This is the way that I've been taught to think, or this is the way that I've thought about myself for the past 20 or 30 years. So, or 10, 15, doesn't matter how long it's been, right? It became a part of you, or you saw it as a part of you, and Spirit always wanted you to see that you have the strength whenever you were ready to recognize that inside of yourself, to really put yourself out there and really get back into it, right? Yeah, because exactly, you were kind of blocked. You kind of blocked it off. You were kind of, and whether or not that's limiting the beliefs that were put into you from exterior sources that became that internal monologue. We talk about that a lot in like the parent wound videos that I've done in the past, where it's like we have those people that become that, that we hear it so much externally, it becomes our mental monologue to ourselves. Those limiting beliefs that we hear, or that energy that's just like we're bombarded with, we start taking it, and after a while we start, in a way, it's kind of like a brainwashing, where it's like you hear it so many times that it becomes just what you think. You become normalized to the dysfunction. You become normalized to the, no, it's perfectly normal to talk about myself this way. No, it's perfectly normal to have dysfunctional relationships like this. No, it's totally normal, to hate where I work and feel exhausted waking up in the morning thinking about going to a job or going to be in this relationship. That's totally normal. It's just kind of what you do, right? Oh my gosh, excuse me. Yeah, so I really feel like you guys were working on some stuff like in your throat chakra, just clearing out a lot of stuff too. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So, as we know, right, it is never our job to heal other people, because you can't heal anybody else, right? So I was asking, what about this new kind of soulmate energy you guys are aligning with? This person right now is going through a Three of Swords, or very, in the recent past, went through a Three of Swords. And I feel like in telling your story of how you went through your Three of Swords is really going to help this person, because this person feels a little lost. They feel a little bit like they, like their clouds haven't exactly parted. Like maybe they're still in the storm, right? Right, like the clouds are still there. I swear, I'm not even thinking about this. It's just there. But like the clouds are still there. They're still in the middle of that storm, right? Yeah, they are going through this death transformation process. They could literally be dealing with some kind of actual physical loss in their life. The end of a relationship, the end of, a parent or a spouse or something like that, or a close friend or relative, or even, a close animal, a fur baby or something like that. This person is going through a really big loss in their life right now, and it's causing a really big transformational energy. And there's a lot of balance being brought into this person's life on the other side of it, right? So if it is, if they did actually have a physical person in their life transitioning, right? um it's it's dealing with all of that, setting up everything, and then the afterwards, moving on, healing their heart, accepting it, sending them, and all of the stages of the grief of that loss, right? And this person is kind of going through that, and it's a big transformational energy in this person's life right now. But this person is trying to even it back out. It's almost like the universe. It's like the universe taketh and the universe giveth, right? That's the kind of, like, uh, it's yeah, it's like God being like, I take with one hand and give with the other, but it's not. And I know that can be kind of a triggering statement, especially when it's like an actual, like if it's an actual loss of life in this person. But and it's not like this person is trying, and it's not like the universe is trying to be like, oh, here, you know um you're the replacement. You're not the replacement. You're not anybody's replacement. You're not anybody's rebound. So I feel like that's also really important energy for you to also have in your mind in this situation here. But I definitely feel like if you haven't come into close contact with this person, you are very soon, within the next few months. Some of you have already come into contact with this person. It might not you might not even realize the significance of this person in your life, but they are a soulmate energy, come here to teach you a lot of really valuable lessons beyond this transitional moment here, that this person is going through. This heartache and this pain, this kind of like lost feeling this person is feeling right now, on kind of a really deep soul level. um, there is also, uh, it's a big, yeah, it's a really big moment. It's a really big moment in this person's life, and I feel like perhaps maybe this big moment or this big huge tower moment has already passed for you, but it's much more recent for this person. But you could always reverse the energy. Always, you can be the one who's going through this right now, and keep doing what you're doing. But also, Spirit wants you to know, the Fool. There's that Aries energy I was talking about. Things are trying to balance out. Right? There's a new person here who has a brand new beginning, and it's a brand new beginning, perhaps in a way where it's like a hidden, like, I don't want to say hidden blessing, of course, because I'm not trying to say that this person leaving was a blessing, but it's a change. It's a big change in your responsibilities, especially if this person was helping this person transition, if this person was taking care of them, if they were sick or things like that. It's going to be a big shift in this person's energy, and it's going to be a really big emotional weight off of this person. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Right? So if you are the person dealing with this, I'm not trying to say that you're better off or anything without this person. That's not what I'm trying to say at all, right? What I am saying is I feel it's kind of like, okay, I knew it was coming. It's happened. We're here. We're going through it. We're grieving. We're in the healing process. We can start the healing process on the other side of it, right? So it's a big, huge, brand new beginning in a way. It's a huge brand new cycle in your life or in this person's life. I think both. Either one, no matter who you are, it's this huge balancing energy that's really happening here. And I feel like you and this person are a lot more alike than you thought, because whatever's happened, this balancing energy that you guys were trying to do, this wasn't working, right? So the two of you are really, I'm hearing past life soulmate energy. Now, again, you don't have to have been married to this person in a past life or anything like that. If that's something that you believe in, I definitely feel like you could have been friends, you could have been family members, you could have been married, or could have been in some kind of relationship with this person. But I definitely feel like, this person, you and this person both come into each other's life whenever there is this kind of stuck energy here, or whenever there is this kind of like, I need to see things a little bit better. I need to be guided a little bit, right? Um, yeah, because I feel it is giving me this energy of, it's like this big transitional energy. On one side is this energy of feeling stuck, feeling blindfolded, but the Eight of Swords is a place that you have put yourself, right? You put yourself here. Also, with the Hangman. The Hangman is also a person who has put themselves here. They're behind here. Their arms aren't tied. They're holding on to the tree, right? They're forcing themselves here in this position. Sometimes it's the universe, but a lot of times if you get here to this hangman position, it's because you had opportunities to stop yourself from getting here, but you kept on, and the universe said, okay, well, if this is what you want to do, you might have to deal with some things, right? Sometimes. This feels more like a little bit out of this person, like on, I feel like on this person's, I feel like more on your side, okay? It feels a little bit more like perhaps maybe it's like, I know this is coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. It's like your soul felt it. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Maybe you got a little too dependent, right? On knowing that this was coming or knowing this was going to happen and feel it coming. But this other person, one person here feels more like they were in this hangman energy because it's like I knew it was coming. But I guess it's on the other side. It is, it doesn't feel like a sudden, like super sudden passing of a person. It's like I've known for a little bit that it was getting close to the end, or I've known whatever it is that was coming to an end. If this is a job or a relationship or an actual passing over of a loved one or a family member or spouse or whatever, it's like I knew it was coming. Doesn't make it any easier, right? Doesn't make any easier. And this definitely, the Six of Swords is definitely giving me that kind of passing over kind of on to the other side energy. Yeah, so it's like Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is somebody choosing to walk away, right? So here there are two people here kind of walking away from something. A person is choosing to walk away. The other person is kind of in a situation where it's kind of happening. And it's kind of like, well, I'm here. I'm going on this journey. I might be more of a passenger, but I am transitioning over, right? And this is really a big transitional, like emotional transition for both of you because of this water. Both of you are passing over, right? Again, water energy for sure. And there's that standing there at that cliff, right? Making that jump. Ending contracts on both sides, Okay. What else do my people need to know? What else? Look, things are not working with a family, or you're not getting your ultimate wish fulfillment that you really want. Tower, right? And for some people, I am getting that for some of these people, if it is kind of like the ending of a relationship, that some of them didn't see it coming at all. Like, they were like, what? I thought everything was okay. Or it's like, I didn't think we were actually going to go this far. I didn't think we were here, here. Um, but yeah, either way, on another side of this too, it's like what in the past wasn't working, walking away from, ending, right? Tower moment of a lot of happiness that you don't see coming. What's on the other side of this huge tower moment? You've really manifested this person into your life, and this person is going to bring a lot of happiness. And this person also manifested you, whether they realize it or not. And it's going to kind of be a happiness that you don't see coming, a fulfillment that's kind of like, well, I didn't think when I met you this random place, or I ran into you, or I got introduced to you, I didn't think it was going to be like this. But wow, it's really nice to kind of feel this way. It feels really good to feel this way. Right? What a surprise. I'm so fulfilled with this. What a surprise. Like, it's giving me kind of like that energy. Like, when I met you that day, I didn't know that it was going to turn into, oh my God. I just met, did we just become best friends? Okay, right? It's like, you know, like, oh, wow, I didn't know. I didn't know that day I was meeting my future spouse or my future best friend or like somebody that it's going to be around in my life for a long time. Definitely manifested this though. Yeah, I really feel like for a lot of you, even if it develops into something romantic, it is gonna be a really deep friendship. It's gonna be slow moving. It's gonna be slow moving, and it is going to. It might have a little bit of ups and a little bit of downs. Yeah, it might. You know, it is gonna be slow moving. It's definitely gonna start off as a friendship, no matter what it is. It's gonna start off as a friendship, or if this is a family member, a person, you know, like, oh, wow. If it is kind of like a family member, it's like a distant, like, cousin or something like that. It's like, I haven't hung out with this person in forever. And it's like you hung out with this person or you go to like some kind of family event and you're like, wow, like, we are so much more alike than I ever realized. Like, I guess both of us kind of just transitioned and now we're in different places in our lives. And, you know, I don't know. Like, you're really funny. You're really cool to hang out with. Like, we really need to start for real hanging out. Like, or this is a new person, you know, or yeah, like a new work friend or something like that. Like, you're just like, absolutely. Like, when the two of you actually get a chance to really hang out, you're just gonna be like, wow, like, yeah, I really like this person. Like, yes, you know, it's really, really nice. There might, like I said, there might be some ups and some downs, but there is a lot of emotional developness and open energy between the two of you. You know, the two of you have very, like, no matter the gender of this person, no matter how they come off, you know, the two of you very much so vibe. Your feminine energy vibes on a really close. Um, I'm really getting that no matter the gender of this person now, I really feel like you and this person could have been like sisters in a past life. You guys are really close, like in your, or maybe perhaps like a mother and a daughter, maybe something like that, or best friends, somebody really, really close like that. But it's giving me like this really big, possibly even like twins in a past life or something like that. I'm getting that kind of energy too, where I'm seeing like, they're showing me like two little girls holding hands. So, and they're two, I think they're blonde, maybe. One of them could be brunette, so maybe not, but one is blonde and one's brunette. I'm seeing that energy too. So that could be in this, you know, this life, this, if you know, if that sounds similar. But I'm also seeing that energy where it's like two feminine energies really close. But like I said, both of your feminine energies are very complementary, right? No matter which one you and this person resonates in, right? Resonates more with in this lifetime. Yeah. I feel like you'll feel like really safe around this person, really safe, really relaxed. You feel like you can be yourself. Um, yeah. But there might be some. This could not. I don't feel like this is with each other. The two of you could just be going. Could have like there could be some friction. There could be something that's happening outside of your relationship, whatever it is, with each other. That's happening in both of your lives too. But that's why I feel like that's why. Yeah. Something about a loss of a business. Somebody could be losing a business or losing something financially wise, like financial. A partnership, losing a partnership or an incorporation. I'm seeing the ink. I'm seeing something Westchester Inc. I don't know, but I'm hearing that, but I'm also hearing something and something, like something and something incorporated. Because I'm seeing the ink like really big, the IMC. And they're showing it to me. It's like, it looks like a logo. It's like a black box that has like gold writing in it, and it's like something and something. It's like a partnership, like it's like a last name and a last name, or like something and something, and it's got ink, and then it's like something, and then the and sign, something and something, and the and sign is like built into the letters. I don't know why they're showing me that, and then it's got like a line, like a bar underneath it. That's that's for somebody. I don't know. Whoever his energy is that is, it's coming through really strong. But like, brothers. Either the word brothers or like the people are brothers, or like father and son, or they're related in some type of way, or just like blood brother. I just heard somebody say, "Put it there, brother." So, okay. Is there anything else? No. Okay. Well, that's all that I have for you right now. Spirit doesn't want to go into any more detail than that. It's just a general reading. Okay. I want to pull some signs, but that's pretty much what I have for you guys. Sagittarius. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, or the month of December could be really significant. Taurus. We talked about that. Taurus. Longhorns. Somebody could like Longhorns, or something about Texas, possibly. There's that Aries energy, Taurus and Aries energy here. Something about this transition over from Aries to Taurus energy. Excuse me, Gemini, twins. The twins. That twinning energy as a. I'm not, but for some of you, if you're thinking twin flame, I'm not really getting big twin flame energy off of this. I'm getting like actual, literally like twins, like paternal or identical twins, either one. But like actual physical, like blood related twins off of that. So Pisces as well. And now they're showing me like the Pisces, where it's like the two fish in balance like that. I'm seeing that energy too. So there's a lot of like twos swimming around each other kind of energy. Brothers. But two brothers, one from the east, one from the west, locked together in a celestial dance. I just heard that. I don't know. Maybe that means something to some of you guys. Okay. Oh, the Grand Budapest Hotel. That's where that's from. Is the Grand Budapest Hotel. For me. But it could mean something else for you guys as well. I think that's an actual poem. It is an actual poem, I think. But I'm not sure what it is. Robert Frost. Is it Robert Frost? Oh, I just heard Robert Frost. So maybe somebody's like, oh, that's Robert Frost. Cancer. Cancer could also have something to do with this as well. Is that all? More about Pisces energy. What about it? Virgo energy as well. What about the Pisces energy, spirit? Swimmingly. They're saying the two of you are going to get along swimmingly. Again, with the swimming analogies. What's up with that? Maybe this person is like a swimmer. Again, like lots of water, dipping your foot in, getting in there together, getting into that stream, right? This temperance, balance, harmony energy here, okay? Yeah. One of you could resonate more in like your masculine energy, and the other one resonates more prominently in your feminine energy. But both of you have. But I feel like the masculine energy here has a more established balance between their masculine and feminine energy. And if they are like a man, an actual man, if they do identify as like male or masculine, I really feel like they do have a strong, like a strong Aries placement. Okay, or a strong placement in like their Mars energy, in their birth chart, in their natal chart. But I also am hearing like Virgo and Venus possibly, or I'm just seeing the Empress card. They have a really strong like Empress energy as well. It's like really protective, nurturing energy. They like to take care of people. It's so sweet. I'm seeing this person almost like pick you up and like wrap you up like this. Like they're like literally picking you up, like putting like you're like a baby. Like no, they're like literally like picking you up. Or like it's kind of like where you see like couples like walking over the threshold, like where they like, like the man picks up the husband picks up the wife and like carries them over the threshold kind of energy. So this could have to do with marriage, or it could have to do like in a past life, like I said, past life, married, possibly. But it's giving me that energy. This person's gonna make you feel, it's kind of giving me like dad energy, in like in a really good, like in a good way. Anything else? Anything else? No. I'm hearing bicycles. Something about a bicycle. I'm hearing somebody sing. It's like a, sounds like, maybe it's not necessarily like a nursery rhyme, but it kind of sounds kind of whimsical. It's like My Little Bike or something like that. My Little Bike. And then I heard Johnny has a blue bike. This could be like a book or something. And now I'm seeing a kid, like a little kid. Like I'm seeing like a man with like a child, a young child, like on in their lap. Like is like a blonde-haired little boy, and they're reading like a book about like bikes or bicycles or something like that to them. I'm also seeing that too. Don't know where that will come in, but that's for somebody out there. Confirmation for somebody. Okay, I'm gonna end it here because that's what I have. Because otherwise, if I keep just being like, is that all? Is that all? Is that all? And like, let it. You know, they'll keep being like, oh yeah, this too. Oh yeah, that too. Gotta cut it off. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to my guides, to your guides, to leading you here, for my guides, for being here, for protecting me, for sending you this message. Let me know, as always, if you feel comfortable, what resonated for you down in the comment section down below. If you like the content, give it a like, please. It helps me out with the algorithm. If you're not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing and also hitting that little bell notification, okay? So that you can be aware of when I upload a video, okay? I really appreciate you guys so very, very much. Thank you for being here. Check out, as always, all the description, the links in the description box down below as well, where you guys can find a link to my online shop where I sell my cards that I make, and then also my second channel, which is my zodiac reading channel, and also just links to donate or tip to the channel, as well as email address to contact me if you're interested in personal readings. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Bye.